The only prerequisite for this is to have killed the dancer, which you can do fairly easily with either the Swordmaster glitch or summoning a friend to help you kill her. Otherwise, it'll probably be a pretty tough fight. Well, not probably, it will be. Um, the goal here is to kill this knight and cleric. The knight drops around 4,400 with the silver serpent ring going, which you can get within the first 10 minutes of the game. The cleric drops around 800. Obviously, depending on how fast you can kill them dictates how many souls you'll get per 10 minutes. This character averaged around 60k per 10 minutes. Well, would have averaged around 60k per 10 minutes had I had the covetous silver serpent ring on. And for even more, you can sell the large titanite shards and any of the items that the knight or the cleric dropped. The tactics for sorcerer is you just pretty much one or two shot the cleric with your heavy soul arrow or great heavy soul arrow, and then you just finish off the knight from range. If you pull him back in, or if you pull back to that room, he will not go through the doorway. His AI is programmed to not go through there. He'll still do a couple of thrust attacks that could reach pretty far through, but otherwise you're just cheesing his AI and he can't hit you, so you just kill him pretty easily. Tactics for melee change quite a bit, actually. You kill the cleric last and the knight first. I'll be showing that right about now. For melee, I would suggest a +2 or +3 weapon at the very least for quality of life, so you can do more damage so it doesn't take forever. Run into this point into the room, that makes the knight start walking back towards you. Again, you're going to want to wait in this room and wait for the knight to attack, and that's when you start attacking back. Usually you can get in about 3 attacks before you should back off. Yeah, right here. And then he does a quick counterattack, which had I stayed probably would have hit me. Again, another 3 attacks. That was pretty greedy of me, by the way, to do those extra 3 attacks. Right there, he puts his shield up pretty quickly. I shouldn't have taken that hit on my shield, but it has 100% physical protection, so it doesn't matter. Kill the knight. The reason you don't want to run into this room first is because, as melee, is because the cleric will heal the knight, which can be a pain, especially if you can't kill the cleric fast enough. And so it'll just be, yeah, just don't. Just kill the knight first. And then the rest of this video is just going to be my sorcerer character farming for 10 minutes, just to in case anyone doesn't believe me, yes. Actually, I decided to go over a couple more tactics for sorcerer. I would advise, if you're doing this very low level, just starting the game, again within the first hour, I would suggest putting all your Estus to Ashen for this, just so you don't have to worry about your FP or mana or whatever you want to call it. And that way you can just not have to worry about waiting for the knight to attack and then attacking with your heavy soul arrow or soul arrow at the right time. You just won't have mana problems. And if you can't kill the cleric, I don't really remember what the starting damage is, but I think the cleric has around 300 HP, 350 maybe. And so if you can't kill the cleric, you want to do pretty much the same tactic as melee. Just pull him back and then wait in the room and then just attack him from range. You won't pull the cleric, and so you don't have to worry about them until the last, and that's it pretty much. And in the description there will be a link to somebody else's video on how to get a +9 weapon before Vort. Basically, you're still going to want to kill the dancer, but you run through these areas getting all the titanite chunks, and then you can farm the other knights outside of the dancer room for the small titanite shards, though that takes forever. I would honestly just get +2 weapon, kill Vort, and then go to Undead Settlement, get all the small titanite shards there, get to +3, Farm your large Titanite from this, and then get to +9, and then for melee and casters, it's much faster.